The Kodak, they don't like to see you winning. They wanna see you in a penitentiary. I need me a little baby who gon' listen. Girl, I don't wanna be the one you ignorant. My mama told me, boy, make a decision. Right now I gotta keep a ton of vision. I need me a little baby who gon' listen. Girl, I don't wanna be the one you ignorant. The Kodak, they don't like to see you winning. They wanna see you in a penitentiary. I need me a little baby who gon' listen. Girl, I don't wanna be the one you ignorant. My mama told me, boy, make a decision. Right now I gotta keep a ton of vision. They sending all my homies on a mission, and I ain't tryna miss out on these millions. I jumped up out the red, Kodak Volley. I get in the girl I want, in the girl I want. She want me to say today, but I ain't got a cake. She wanna see me every day, she wanna be my baby.
Oh fuck, okay, I'm done. Hey, what's up you guys, it's me, see you later, and today I got another story time for you guys. Most of my viewers are either my age or they are younger, as far as 16, 17, getting a license. Where's the whipping it, and this is gonna be my story time of when I wrecked my car in less than 24 hours of me having my license. As y'all know, I'm a late bloomer. You know, when you're 16, you get your license. All 4 years of high school, I was not whipping it. Went off to college, still wasn't whipping it. Came back from college. I didn't get my license until I turned 20. I had an ID when I was 15. I didn't get my permit until I was like 18 or 19, and then I got my license when I was 20, and I'm 22. So I've been driving for 2 years now. Yeah, so at the time I was working at Sally's, and my goal was I need to find me a full-time job so I can get me a car, because I'm tired of depending on people for rides all the time. I'm tired of being picked up. I'm tired of waiting on people while they're getting ready to come pick me up, and I'm tired of like depending on my parents. And then on top of that, my parents took me everywhere, so it was like if they didn't feel like going nowhere, I would have to find a ride from somebody else. My brother, who's a year younger than me, had his license before me. Even sometimes he had to take me some places, and it was like, so when you get your license? I ended up getting my first full-time job, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna be making money. And I was not responsible with that. I was buying online clothes from Forever 21 all the time. And in the back of my head, I'm like, Courtney, you know you need a car. Courtney, you know you need your license. All right, bet. I'm going to get my license as soon as possible, and I'm gonna get a car. Now, the thing is, in the state of North Carolina, I don't know about other states. I don't know. It may be the same. Let me know in the comments below what y'all rules and regulations are when you have to get a car. When you have to get your license, you have to have car insurance. My parents flat out said they are not putting me on their insurance. I have to get my own insurance, and I have to get my own car. Once I got my job, I was like, okay, let me figure out places to get a car. Now, the sucky thing about finding a car is the fact that you don't have established credit, because I was living at home. I had a part-time job, just got a full-time job. So I have proof that I made like a sustainable amount of income to make payments on a car, but I couldn't prove to them that I could pay to have a car. The only bill that I was paying at the time was my cell phone bill. That's not enough established credit for them to like prove like, oh yeah, you can get a car. So I had to get a credit card, and the smart version of me getting a credit card would have probably been like a Discover card so I can use it anywhere. But no, my stupid self got it at Victoria's Secret, which it was smart at the time, and I was making all of my payments on time, but I got a little bit overboard. But anyway, that's besides the point. I had my permit at the time, you know, didn't have a car. My parents had my mom's old car, which was like a Toyota RAV4. And when I was working at Sally's, my dad would let me practice driving my mom's car to Sally's so I can get the hang of being able to handle a car. That lasted for like less than a month. While I had my permit, I was like, okay, I need to get me a car. I want a car. I thought I was gonna get my mom's old car. That didn't work out. The transmission ended up blowing out. I was trying to like talk to my parents and be like, hey, can we use it as a down payment so I can get my own car? Because technically I'm buying the car on my own, but it would make my payment smaller. Yeah, that car is still at their house. I think my biggest struggle was the fact of me trying to find a car where I won't have a co-signer because my parents, they were not co-sign. If my parents won't co-sign for me, I probably will not co-sign for anybody. Anyway, I ended up getting my first car. Sasha, what's up, girl? Anybody who does not have a car that is in the process of looking for a car, I would highly recommend going to CarMax. This video is not sponsored by CarMax. If they want to sponsor me and let me trade in Sasha for a new car, then that's perfectly fine. I got my car in January and I got my license that following month in February. No, it's January. I'm practicing getting the hang of my car, practicing driving my car. I even took like driving classes before I got my car. I think I tried to take my driving test once. I failed. I cried. I'm not even gonna lie because I thought the first go round I was gonna get my license and I would not have to depend on nobody. No, I failed. I'm like, she's like, it's okay, come back in 2 weeks. And I'm like, I don't even want to come back in 2 weeks. 2 weeks later, it's the beginning of February, and I was like, Dad, I want to go get my license again. He was like, okay, we'll go. I was like, all right, cool. I go, I get my license, I drive back, and he was like, all right, you passed. And I was like, ah! I ended up getting my license, my driver's license picture, because I was 20 when I got my license. So when I'm 21, you can go back to the DMV to get like your full provisional license, and that's the one where it's turned at a landscape, but it's still turned like this. My permit picture, my ID picture, and my driver's license picture is horrible. Boy, you know, you get your license, you hype, you want to go everywhere and anywhere because it's like, I'm on the road. Later in the day, my friend Nicole, oh, have mercy, Jesus. Me and Nicole ended up hanging out. This is what was supposed to happen. You were supposed to go shopping or do something. There was this guy that I liked at the time. We're gonna call him Mike. In my head, I'm like, oh, I got my license. I can go see him. No. You still live at your parents' house. Go at a decent time. Come back at a decent time. And all we want to do is just chill, watch movies. That's it. You're nasty. So the plan was me and Nicole were gonna go shopping, we were gonna go eat, and we were also gonna go see Matt and just hang out with him. So what ends up happening is I'm already out and about. Went to go get gas on my own for the first time. Nicole calls me. I pulled over because I was near like a park area. But she was like, hey, where are you? I'm at your house. And I was like, okay, I'm on my way. Granted, I had just gotten this car. I did not know how to cut the lights on my car, and it was getting dark outside. All the lights are on. It's starting to get pitch black, and I'm like, on the phone with Nicole, I'm like, oh my God, I'm freaking out. My lights won't cut on. I don't know what to do. Oh my gosh, she's like, Courtney, calm down. It's okay. We'll figure out what's wrong with your lights. Tell me why when I get to my house, I had my parking lights on and I did not know all I had to do was click it one more time. Moments like this where you're literally like, how did you get your license? How? You can't even cut your lights on to your car. Boy! I get to my house. Now, I had a designated parking spot at my parents' house. It was like by this little bush area where like a bunch of mulches. I'm like driving and I see Nicole is parked in my spot. So the smart thing for me to do was to just pass her, drive into someone's driveway, back out, and then turn back around. That way she can get in my car and we can go in the direction we needed to go. Courtney wanted to be complicated. Tell me why I tried to do a 3-point turn in the middle of the street in pitch black. Granted, my night lights were not on yet. I'm driving. I'm like, you're in my spot. She was like, oh, well, just turn around. It's okay. I was like, okay, cool. I drive. I'm like, my window's down. And I'm like, okay, doing my little 3-point turn. I thought I had it, like whipping it. Like I was like, yeah, I'm getting this. Wheel can't turn no more. Now turn it back the other way. As soon as I see the car turn right there, Nicole's car is here. My car is here. I'm right here. My head is out the window and I'm turning and Nicole's in her car. Don't let me be too close. Please don't let me be too close. Please don't let me be too close. Nicole, I was like, oh my God. Not even 24 hours, less than 24 hours, I messed up my car. When I tell you, my heart dropped. I think I had this car for like 2 weeks and I already got in a wreck. My first instinct wasn't even what's wrong with her car. My instinct is I'm gonna get a whipping when my parents get home. So I'm like, oh my God. I left my car in the middle of the street. I didn't even care. I get out the car. I'm freaking out, like having an anxiety attack, like. And Nicole's like, Courtney, calm down. She's like, if anything, we need to make sure nothing's wrong with my car because I have to file it with my insurance. And I'm like, oh my my God. I just got my insurance policy. I'm already paying like $300 a month. Yes, a month, because I'm an inexperienced driver. My car was a 2013. We go to Nicole's car, cut on the flashlight to our phones. All she had was dirt. And I was like, okay. Oh, thank God. She was like, okay, well, let's go look at your car. Hold on. This is my car. This is the piece that came off when I hit Nicole. So she ain't got nothing, but yet I have a hole. I have a hole in the front of my car. My dad, when he tried to fix it, he put Gorilla Glue tape, and I ended up hitting a curb. We're not gonna get into that. And you can't hide that because it's in the front of your car. Nicole's like, you're gonna have to call your parents. And I'm like, so first person I call is my mom. She don't answer her phone. I call my dad. He's like, hey. And I was like, hi. He's like, what you do? And I was like, I got in an accident. What do you mean you got in? And I'm like, ain't no need to be crying now, Courtney. What did you do? What caused you to be in an accident? Courtney, you gonna have to stop crying. What happened? I hit Nicole's car. You hit Nicole's car? Nicole gets the phone. She's like telling him, she's like, no, we already checked my car. There's no damages on my car. She's like, if anything, it's her car that's messed up. So then he was like, all right, give me the phone back to Courtney. You done for the day. And I'm like, what? No need for you to be driving the remainder of tonight. You just got your license. You ain't even had your license for 24 hours and you got a hole in your car. You done for the night. Park your car. I understand you excited. You got your license. You're independent. You can now go and do as you please. But he was like, you doing entirely too much and you need to go sit down somewhere. So you enjoy your night with Nicole. Let her drive and I will look at your car when we get back. That was my experience of my very first car accident. I still ain't get it fixed. Not only did that happen, but afterwards my brother hit a deer, a dead deer. Sasha need to get fixed and I'm about ready to get rid of her. I feel like she bad luck now. We gonna take a trip to go see Sasha right now.
Hey girl. Hey Sasha girl. Hey Sasha girl. Hey. Hey girl. Hey girl.
Thank you guys so much for watching my video. If you guys enjoyed it, please sure to like, comment, and share the video. If you guys have had any type of accidents, or if you remember your first accident when you were whipping it, put it in the comments below. If you haven't already, be sure to join the Finesse fam because we be lit. I love you guys so much. We are almost, or if not already by the time I post this, at 400 subscribers. So before you know it, we gonna be at 1,000 because honestly, I would not have made it here without you guys. Thank you guys again, and I will see you in the next video. WESSUP? Turn up!